You don't have to be perfect. You just need to be better than the competition. Let's break it down. Do you have to be better than the competition, or you have to be different? This kind of mentality applies when you're trying to run an online business, because there's so much competition in today's day and age. At least I found it since I started my online business about a year and a half ago, that you really need to be on point. You really need to be on top of things in order to actually be able to succeed online. Hello and welcome back. My name is Valentina, and if you are one of my subscribers or one of my fans, then you probably heard me talking about online business models quite a lot. This is one more video that I'm going to be going over a couple of hacks and tricks that I encourage you to do if you want to start your online business. So we know that being a business owner is hard enough. Having to compete on top of that adds a lot of stress to the whole process. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be doing your research and you should be like blissfully ignorant about the nature of reality. I'm just saying that you should do more research about your own business as opposed to someone else's business. Now, competitive analysis, it's always good to be done, but I would say the majority of your time concentrate on how to actually make your own business grow, as opposed to checking how your competition is growing. So here we go, my anxious entrepreneurs. We are going to go over a couple of strategies on how to stay competitive and unique when it comes to growing online. So please take note that I'm not an analyst, I'm not a business analyst, I'm just a business owner, an online business owner that has been struggling and pushing her own business to grow. So here are a couple of lessons that I learned along the way. First of all, do not be cheap, and do spend those hard-earned dollars on yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Find the right instructors. It's extremely important to have the right mentors, to have the right influence, because one step, if you're taking one step in the wrong direction, that's gonna make your whole journey that much more complicated. So whenever you're choosing your mentor, your instructor, whoever you're gonna be taking classes from, follow them on social media. Look at the reviews, check comments, see how people reacted to their classes. I'm gonna link down below the girl that I took the Amazon class with. She was fantastic and I truly recommend her. Dedicate your time and effort to be present when taking a course. You are paying a lot of money for it. These courses online, they're not cheap. One course that I took, it's about between 2,000 and 2,500 Canadian dollars, mind you, but still, this is a lot of money. And if you are just starting up and you are want to build some kind of business online, you're going to be taking more than one course, not just one. So when you are taking it, be actually present, invest time and sit and study. Go back to the basics. Remind yourself how it used to be when you were in school and you are a student. This is the exact same thing, because you are literally re-educating yourself. You are teaching yourself how to run a different business model. You have to be adaptable and get rid of that idea that a business can only be successful when there's a physical product involved. It doesn't have to be always a physical product, especially not in this day and age. Everyone is running a business online. So do your best to move from that old school thinking that you can only make money when you actually have a physical store. The online business can be as profitable, if not even more. So the big advantage of this, that it's a mobile business. For example, I was in Croatia this summer visiting my family. So basically I just took my laptop with me, aka my business, wherever I went, and that kind of kept me in the loop with everything that's going on, and I was literally working off my laptop. So that's a big plus. When you are running an online business, you can actually work remotely from any part of the world. Solve a problem. I'm sure there's something unique about you that will allow you to solve a certain problem. So find out what are your unfair advantages and work towards them. Let me tell you a short story. I was listening to Tony Robbins the other day. He's a fantastic coach. I hope to actually go and see him live one of these days. He was talking about an athlete that he was coaching, and that particular athlete had an unfortunate accident which left him paralyzed from the waist down. So he was kind of depressed after that happened, because he was the main provider for his family, and he felt like he's not man enough to run his family anymore, and he had a certain vision of how he's gonna retire and how his life is gonna look. So he actually reached out to Tony Robbins because he was one of his followers, and Tony Robbins, when he was coaching him, when he was kind of trying to get him out of his depression, he was explaining to him that when you see that your life doesn't go to a particular plan and that you have a particular blueprint that you are aiming towards, keep in mind that there's not only one goal that you have in life. There's not only one blueprint. And if you see that one blueprint doesn't work, just switch it. Map up your life differently. There is so much more advantage to actually move to a different direction. You don't have to stay stuck and think, oh my God, if I cannot be an athlete anymore, there's nothing I can do. There's so many things you can do. You can train online, you can train in person, you can coach people, you can be an inspirational speaker. So that kind of taught me a lesson, and I was thinking in the back of my mind that if you cannot fulfill a certain dream that you have, you can always switch the dream. There is so much potential in this world. Just switch your dream and keep on moving. Basically, every disadvantage can be your advantage. You do not have to solve a big problem. Not everyone is trying to solve the mystery of the universe. People sometimes just need a simple answer to a simple question. So when you're building your online presence, you can bring attention to your business by solving just a small problem, whatever that problem might be. Do posts here and there for your social media. You don't have to be a professional writer or editor. Use Canva. It's a fantastic app. I'm gonna link it down below. You can do basically anything. You can edit videos, you can edit shorts, you can edit your posts, you can edit pictures. I really was a little bit confused when I just started using it, but they have so many different classes you can take on their particular platform that's going to teach you how to use their app. So I truly recommend it. I'm going to link it down below. Make sure you are consistent on social media. It tends to forget and move on very quickly because there's so many influencers, so many YouTubers, so many people that are trying to make it online. So in order for you to stand out, you need to be consistent. Get familiar with apps and Chrome extensions and Notions. Educate yourself. Again, you don't have to always take classes, but there's so many helpful different websites that you can use in order to build your business. So don't stop just when you took one class and you think you know it all. There is an infinite possibilities when it comes to online businesses. These particular apps are not built to confuse you. They are built to actually help you. You can find on YouTube, so many YouTubers are actually promoting these apps and explaining how to use them. You don't have to just go on the actual app yourself and educate yourself. Notion is another really cool app that I really recommend for any kind of business. You don't have to be a YouTuber. It's a bit complex when you just download it. It looks a little bit overwhelming, but it's an extremely well designed app for any kind of online business. I truly recommend it, and if you want to learn how to use it, you can find there's plenty of YouTubers who are actually have a full video on how to use the Notion app, and I'm gonna link it down below. Another app that I truly recommend is Shortform. I'm gonna link it down below. Basically, it gives you like a summary of the book, so if you don't have the time to go through the whole book and you're trying to educate yourself on something, then you should definitely check it out. Another platform that I truly recommend is Review. I use it to do my newsletter. I truly recommend it. Please do subscribe if you are not yet subscribed to my newsletter. This particular platform is for content creators, or if you're just trying to reach a certain crowd, then you can definitely use it. Wix, a truly really cool platform if you're trying to build your own website. Very easy. I found someone on Fiverr to build the basics of the website, and then any kind of maintenance, I do it myself. It's very straight up. You cannot go wrong with this platform. If you are just thinking of starting a business, it is already a first step. Nothing should stay in your way, and do not be discouraged by the fact that someone is ahead of you, or someone is younger, brighter, or more successful, there's always someone who's going to be one step ahead of you, 10 steps ahead of you, 100 steps ahead of you. Make sure you learn from those particular people. Don't just take it as a competition all the time. They are there to teach you a lesson, so take it all in. Do your best to not compare, but rather compete. Healthy competition is always welcomed in any kind of business, whether it's online or not. See this video if you want to learn more about business tips. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for staying through the whole video. I hope you're gonna pick up some kind of tricks and hacks, and whatever I was talking about, I'm gonna make sure to link it down below. This is not affiliate links. No one is paying me. It's just something that I am using on day-to-day basis to grow my business. So good luck, and I will see you next time.